Increase over time. Exalt America. To maize. Okay, maize. Domesticated over 7,000 years ago, maize production in South, Central, and with the use of the Three Sisters system, North America was the mainstay of New World agriculture, later adopted by the European settlers and colonists. This resource remains one of the most important agricultural crops. Nice. Ah, okay. Hey, finally. So now we hopefully got some more money. Oh. Local natives bring gifts after being encountered by the natives who are in awe of our ways. Some local chiefs have gathered gifts for our people in the hopes we may become friends. Since we can always use the food, tools, materials and manpower, they are most welcome. May our nations grow ever closer, so one day we may be able to repay this kindness tenfold. Their generosity will not be forgotten. Gain 1,000 manpower. Susquehannock. Okay. Where's Susquehannock? Let's see. Okay, so we don't know them yet. No. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, okay, what's this? So, adjacent provinces are automatically discovered when a colony is built. Naval maintenance, mother power, 5%. Okay. Understanding with natives. As strangers exiled to these foreign lands, we can only prosper if we work with those that understand these lands, like the old Romans and Sabines. We can once more become whole. This idea unlocks various options and events and facilitates friendship with natives. Ah, nice. Reworked Codex Justinianus. We have inherited traditions of justice far beyond those of the barbarian primitives that invaded our lands in the distant past. We must further these traditions since they led to stability where lesser nations would have fallen. Found a Senate of Cities. In the past, the Senate was made up of aristocratic or later on plebeian citizens of Rome, while governors dictated the management of other cities and provinces. If it instills a sense of dignity in each city, its population will be more likely to support the nation as a whole. Let us gather senators from every major city. This idea unlocks various options and events. Nice. Never again falter. In their moment of prosperity, the Romans lost focus on their defense. Ah, excellent. Eager settlers. Ah, so it's less and less eager. Oh, it's not being settled anymore. Ah. Nea Alexandria, the Elysian homelands. Now that we have founded our new capital, it is time to expand our influence to the lands that surround it. As this would provide a buffer zone that any enemies must first pass through, we also hope to one day benefit from what may become the cultural and economic center of our empire. Nea Alexandria. Is it? Yes, it's core. So this is our capital. Okay. So it's not explored yet. Okay, let's send them over here. Oh. New world crop. As we explored Nea Alexandria, we noticed several unknown plants and crops that seem native to this new world. One of these newly found crops, that we deemed to call maize, seems to have been cultivated by the natives of the region in a most interesting way alongside beans and squash, in a technique called the Three Sisters. We have started to make progress in not only trading for this new plant, but also adapting the natives' planting techniques as our own. Ah, nice. Let's increase. Oh, homeland settled. With the neighboring province of Nea Alexandria settled, it's time to encourage settlers to move there. While this may weaken our capital for a short period of time, it will certainly help with development of newly acquired province. Yes, and Leisure gets immigration. Yes, some. Okay, but we gain some things here. Yes. So how is our capital doing? Ah, 20. Oh, okay. Fine, fine. Culture, Greek. The Greco-Turkish group. Okay. Organizing the masses. We have now established a basic settlement. It isn't pretty or all that large, but it is our home now. We have established a basic militia for defending the town, set aside some land for farming, and clear the local forest for wood. The overseers that run these projects are requesting more workers. However, there are not enough for all of them. Where should we send the peasants? Send them to the farms. We will need food. We need to focus on cutting down trees in order to the people to join the militia. Let's do the farms. Yes. So, alright. Yes. Okay. We're still losing money, but it's less already. Okay, good. We've got Suske Hanok. Or they're okay, so they're the rivals of Lenape. Let's not yet conquer them right now, because I don't know how they will react. Ooh, Chesapeake will be ours. Yes. Chesapeake Bay, Delaware Bay. Was it always a separate bay? Because I don't know. Local natives appreciate our pantheon. Yes, again. Duke. This Monongahela. Oh, okay. Bye. Okay, so we discovered some of them. Okay, this is going to take a bit longer, but still. Yeah, we've got Poseidon, so that's good. Got free advisor stuff. Now we've got stability cost modifier. That's a shame. Oh! Monongahela. Is it? No, Monongahela. Militia matters. The commander of the city guard has received numerous reports of native raids directed at the peasants who work the wheat fields outside the defenses of New Constantinople. The obvious solution is to send more men to patrol those areas. However, the guard is spread thin as it is, and this would leave the city severely undermanned. The militia are rather basic right now, made up of retired soldiers and part-time farmers, but with a little time and training they could become a significant force in their own right. Ensure the safety of the city above all else. Send more guards to patrol. Try a mixed approach. Yes, let's do a mixed approach, because, you know, although it's spread thin, they won't go over the city immediately. I hope so. I like it so far. Yes, yes, yes. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. A bit faster. One tiny bit faster. Oh, yes, okay. Lovely. We're not, no, we're not gaining any points. No score. I'm wondering, what will we get in here? So, I wouldn't know. We've got tobacco and maize. Fur is not an option, but maize is, and tobacco as well. We'll see. We've got 1% of the trade. Oh boy. Chromatic, yes, we're allowed to them. Oh, native assimilation. Some of the local natives have been assimilated in colonies. Population. With the additional population, we have a lot bigger faith in the feasibility of the vessels. Yes. I like how they changed the names. Well, change the name, just fish. Well, not what I wanted really, but oh well. So they've got Leisure, with which is our new country, of course. The nobles request housing and land for farming estates. The ruling class who came with us on the fleet are requesting that we provide them with large estates befitting their status that can be used for subsistence farming and the growing of cash crops, not to mention increase their personal wealth. We could just give them the land at the usual price, which will allow them to quickly establish their farms. Alternatively, we could change a premium for the land, which will increase our treasury, but will temporarily bankrupt the nobles. Give them the land for free, charge them a premium for the lands. Ah, no, we just gain some ducats. So, and they won't be able to invest in future projects. No, I'm going to give them for free so they can invest in the economy, because that's how a good economy works, right? Okay. So, yes, Lysia with Constantinopolis. We have received a delegation from a previously unknown group of people to the north. They seem to be the remnants of Varangian colonies that were thought abandoned centuries ago. According to historical documents, the Varangians of old made fearsome raiders and eventually became distinguished traders in their own right, but only because raiding became impossible to accomplish with the advancement of fortifications in Europe. We, along with the natives of this new world we call Elysium, do not have access to such fortifications and are vulnerable to coastal raids by these people. To avoid unneeded conflict, we have decided to send a delegation of our own to the north to talk with the leaders of these Varangians. Prepare a diplomatic delegation! Alright. Yeah, that's true. The Varangian colonies. Our diplomats have finally arrived at the northern Varangian colonies and were quite surprised. They were expecting barbaric dwellings filled with horned pale men, but instead they found quite a large wooden city that housed a strange mix of both pale and native men. And while one could say the city was underdeveloped by our standards, their apparent success in such terrible isolation was a marvelous sight to behold. When our diplomats were finally received by their leaders, we were given two trade propositions. One with the most northern of the colonies, called Helluland, promising a stable source of naval materials from their ongoing naval operations, and the other with the southern Markland, that proposed instead a wide array of exotic ivory, furs and oils. The northern colonies made it clear that this was a diplomatic play and that accepting one offer would exclude the other. Let us not pick sides. So, trade power abroad, ship costs, production efficiency or ship costs? Production efficiency. Yes. We need money right now. Seriously. What's inside of this flag? This I can't really see. Local natives bring gifts again. Their generosity will not be forgotten. Ah, thank you. Sasuke Hanok. Well, thank you very much, but we are already enemies. Allied to rival. Yeah. Oh, he's not the administrative type. Overall power. So, that's why. Let's kill one of these. That should help us out quite a lot. Not enough, apparently. Oh well. Sort it. A basic temple. Local religious leaders are saying that it's time for us to build a temple to the gods of Olympus. As we are currently limited in resources, we can only build a basic temple using wood and stone. The Emperor's advisors remind him that if he paid for it out of his own treasury, he would have increased control over where the temple's tax income is invested. Pay for the temple out of our own pocket. It is too expensive. The nobles can fund it. The resources can be of better use elsewhere. No, let's get a temple and let's pay for it ourselves. We will We will make sure. Oh, look! And now our treasury is positive. A temple. Lovely. Okay. How do our units look? Yes, they look just like the normal guys, I think. Non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended upon the local powers, nobles, city governments, that would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. To handle it, increase attempts. Does it? Yes, it decreases. So yeah, I'm not going to bother that much. So we're still making money. Oh no. Okay. We're good friends with the Lenape. The Native Council. They've got quite a good leader. We've got less good leader. They've got a shitty leader. Okay, so Odessos. Yeah. Odessos. Yeah. Is becoming a colony. Oh! I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, they're friendly. Yes. Oh, they're not that friendly, but they're still friendly. So yeah. Okay. Let's have them allied with us. Maybe we could become allies with them as well, but yeah. A royal marriage from Markland. Yes, thank you. So what now? Oh. Uh-oh. We haven't got a fleet. Let's build one. Bark. 2 of them. So right now, we need some more power here. Because right now... Oh, what's this? Creta Miner. Okay. Quite interesting. Creta Miner. Okay. Markland. Hello land. So what do they have here? What's this? Seals. Oh, seals have long been sought after and hunted due to their versatile heels. Various seals and other such pity pets possess fur, fat hide and tusks used by both First Nations and European colonies in numerous ways. I've got seals as well. Oh, and whales. Whaling. The hunting of whales played and plays an important part in many nations. Hunted for their meat, blubber, oil and bones, these vast mammals are a valuable resource for many coastal settlements. Interesting. So, yeah, they added a lot of new things. So, a noise. Okay. So, and our development is doing tremendously. Ah, lovely. Haha. Wonderful. So this prepare the onwards. Homeland settled with neighboring homes of Odyssey settled. It is time to encourage settlers to move there. Well, it does not weaken our capital because we have done it already for Delaware. Yeah, Alexandria. Okay, let's do this. Chesapeake. You can see it already. Okay. Maybe we should move our... let's... Yeah. No, wait. Before you go there... Oh, power town. Now we've got a claim on your province. Ah, Ethos. Hopefully no natives. Okay, and now our money is back. Now... Powhatan. Hello! We've got a claim on a province. Could declare war. Yes, yes. Strict Powhatan. You know what? I like it because, yeah. Then we've got entire Chesapeake Bay, which is quite nice actually. We've, without really meaning to do so, got Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, but this means we would have to increase our army maintenance. Okay, okay. Oh, we are at 8 out of 8. Wonderful. Okay, okay. So it's quite a good province. Yes, 5. Alright, alright. Not terrible. This one, of course. Chesapeake. It is Chesapeake. This one is Chesapeake, right? I think so. Oh, attrition. Let's wait till winter is over. And it's over, I think. Yes, it is. Declare war? Yes, wait. Okay. Let's wait. Okay, they keep trying. Thank you.